morning, Forest Park. Today is December 6, 2023. I'm Don Jones. I'm the city manager here in the city of Forest Park. Welcome to our show, Off the Cuff, where we try and get some information about some of the events that have been ongoing in our community and some things that are coming up. So let's get a quick recap on some of the most recent events. Last weekend on December 2nd, on Saturday, we had Breakfast with Santa. It was a great day. Again, we want to thank Frisch's for hosting. They've been doing this for multiple years. It's a great event. The line was out the door, and we want to thank all the kids and all the parents who showed up to meet Santa. It's a great event. We look forward to doing it again next year. We also had our tree lighting event on Monday, December 4th. That was in the evening at our senior center. Great turnout, standing room only. Lots of folks there, lots of kids. We want to thank the Girl Scouts for showing up and singing and dancing. Also, the local elementary school kids who showed up as well. We thank them and their teachers for, again, showing up, and the parents for making sure they got there. All the parents who brought their kids there to meet Santa, we thought it was a great evening, and we had a great opportunity to light our Christmas tree. Speaking of Santa, we had a great opportunity again coming up with Talking with Santa. Talking with Santa is going to be hosted live at our Waycross facility here. It's an annual event. It's a great opportunity. Santa will be sitting in studio live at Waycross. That will be tomorrow, Thursday night at 7 p.m. If your kids can send emails directly to Santa, they'll be read on screen. So if they got a question to ask Santa, if they just have anything they want to say, email it to the address, and they'll be able to have their questions read live on TV and actually ask Santa a question. So that's always a lot of fun, and we again thank Waycross for doing that again. They've been doing it for multiple years. Looks like we've got a great in with Santa. We have Santa at a lot of events here, so it's an opportunity to talk to him directly on the TV and to watch it. So if you miss it, again, it's going to be live Thursday night at 7 p.m., but if you miss it, it'll be shown on Waycross Media as well, so take the opportunity to watch this local program. Also, we've got our annual holiday decorating contest. Let's not forget about that. Everybody shows up here in the city of Forest Park. We always show out. Lots of great houses. Everyone seems to take pride in decorating their homes for the Christmas holidays. This is our annual decoration contest. It's put on by our beautification committee. They do a great job, and they want us to register this year. So call the city hall, fill out the form, or just call. We'll make sure you get on the list. December 11th is the cutoff to make sure that you get your home listed, so to make sure that our judges go by and judge your home and put you in the contest. They're going to be looking at other homes as well, but let's make sure that if you really want to get your home in the list and get it judged and be part of the contest, give us a call and register your address. You can register your neighbors as well if you think someone needs to make sure that they're on the list as well. You can register your street. We're going to have street contests as well. So everyone, take the opportunity. Let us know you're out there. Give us a call here at City Hall and register your street, your neighbor, or yourself for the holiday decoration contest. Also coming up, let's not forget, we have a lot of our citizens will be celebrating Hanukkah. That's coming up on December 7th at sundown, goes to the 15th. So if you're celebrating Hanukkah, have a happy Hanukkah with your friends and family. And we hope you have a great Hanukkah season here in the city of Forest Park. Also, let's talk a little bit about, because we're talking about the holidays, let's talk a little bit about snow removal. That came up as a question at our last council meeting. Again, we're going to have snow removal. Again, this is for the community. We hit our biggest streets first, so make sure that we get those first. We also treat then we move on to the interior streets. So we will get to your street eventually. Hopefully, someone's got to be first. Someone will have to be last, but we're going to do it as quick as we can, get out there. We do pre-treat. But one of the things that you can help us get through the city, put your cars off the street, put them in the driveway if you can. Get them off the street if it's snowing, if it's going to be snowing, you think you might be in the way. It's hard for our snow plows to move in and out of parked cars. So if you can get your street cleared off of all the cars, talk to your neighbors as well. Our street plows can get down that street a lot quicker, and we can hit everyone's street a lot quicker and make sure that everyone's able to get in and out of their subdivisions and their streets. So again, we'll have more information on our snow plow and our snow removal process. We do that every year with one big show. But if we have some snow here in this weekend or next couple days, a couple weeks, the best thing you can do to help us is to just get the cars off the street. Also coming up for the holiday season, we want to remind everyone that garbage with Rumpke is going to be changing. The garbage schedule changes for the week after Christmas as well as the week after New Year's. So because Christmas falls on a Monday and New Year's falls on a Monday, there will not be any pickup on Christmas Day, Monday. If you normally would have a Monday pickup, that day is going to be, your pickup day will be moved to Tuesday. And if you're then that's going to move everyone else's day forward as well. So if your normal day is Tuesday, move it to Wednesday. If your Wednesday, move to Thursday. Thursday moves to Friday, and Friday moves to Saturday. We'll be pickup on Saturday. So for the week after Christmas, beginning that Monday, no pickup on Christmas Day. Move everything forward. The same is true for New Year's Day. That's on a Monday as well. There will be no pickup on Monday. Again, that week after New Year's. Move everybody's pickup day one day forward. We'll have this on Facebook if you have any questions, but if you let your neighbors and your friends know, everybody may not see this, and we try and get the information out. But let them know that that's going to be the schedule for that 2 weeks, and we hope everyone is aware of it and make sure they get their garbage out. It's a big, days after Christmas, there's always a lot of garbage, and after New Year's because all the parties. So let's make sure we get our correct garbage days. Tell your friends and neighbors, spread the word. It'll be on Facebook, on our website, and we'll also be talking about it in our e-newsletter as well. Also, let's get to a quick meeting about some of the city things going on in City Council. On December 4th, we had our most recent council meeting, but prior to that, we had our organizational meeting. The organizational meeting happens every time there's an election, so we had election this year, and we had 3 newly elected council members. They're all incumbents, and their term begins December 1st, so they have to be sworn in. So at that organizational meeting, we swore in the newly elected council members, Aaron Brown, Denise Holt, and Reggie Sylvester. We want to congratulate them on their elections and look forward to serving with them over the next several years. Also at that organizational meeting, the mayor is selected, as well as the first vice mayor and the second vice mayor. So we want to congratulate, again, Mayor Aaron Brown, who was selected to be mayor. We also want to congratulate Denise Holt, was selected to be first vice mayor. And we also want to congratulate Dr. Rosalind Moore, who was selected to be the second vice mayor. Again, we want to congratulate all of our newly elected council members and our newly elected mayor, first mayor, and second vice mayor. We want to thank them for stepping up to the plate and representing our city, and we look forward to serving with them and working with them over the next several years. Again, congratulations to Mayor Brown, first vice mayor Denise Holt, second vice mayor Rosalind Moore, and again, we look forward to moving the city forward with our city council. At the actual council meeting, the most important thing that was passed there was a junk car ordinance. That's what we call it. Essentially, it will eliminate the ability to store junk and inoperable vehicles on your property in your driveways for long-term storage. If you have a car that's been sitting that doesn't work, it needs to be stored somewhere, either in your garage, move it into the garage, or move it to long-term storage at a storage facility. We've got a lot of complaints from folks. This is one of the biggest complaints we get about junk cars in people's driveways that have been sitting there long enough to have trees growing through them. And this will allow the city to take action on those. But it'll also, again, we want to encourage everyone, if you've got a junk vehicle or a vehicle that's just not operable, again, store it in your garage or move it to a storage facility where you can work on it there and just essentially improve your neighborhood. This is part of the city council and our emphasis. We hear our folks. We've got our survey out there. We've got a quality of life survey. We've talked to folks at many events and many meetings. And property maintenance and quality of life issues are the most important thing that people talk to us about all the time. So this is part of our process that we're going to go through. There will be multiple other ordinances and resolutions moving forward. We're going to change some of our policies, procedures, have more inspectors. And if you remember a couple weeks ago, the first of these types of ordinance was our rental registration ordinance. That's going to require all rental property to not only be registered, but to be inspected and make sure and to comply with all of our property maintenance standards throughout our community here. The junk car ordinance will, again, is aimed at eliminating blight, improving the neighborhoods and the way neighborhoods look. And again, that's the second of the ordinances, but we have several other ordinances moving forward, which will give us the tools to work with everyone to make sure that we improve the quality of life in our community, improve the property maintenance standards in our community, eliminate blight, raise property values. Everyone wants to live in a nice community and in a nice street, a nice neighborhood, and they want it all to look nice. And that's what we're aiming at. So there will be multiple ordinances coming forward that, again, will be aimed at improving the quality of life, improving property maintenance, and elimination of blight and increasing property values within our community. So look forward over the next couple of months to seeing those types of changes come forward so that when we get into the spring, we'll be able to really go after and make sure that our community looks really nice. And in closing, I want to remind everyone again, it's the holiday season. Be safe, be aware of your surroundings, make sure that you don't store any packages or presents in your car, get them into the house, put them somewhere else. It's just an opportunity for someone to break into your vehicle. And let's make sure that we don't give that opportunity to anyone. And be safe, drive safely, get your cars off the street if it starts snowing, and give us a hand there. And we hope everyone has a great holiday season. We'll be talking to you next week. Be safe, Forest Park.